top, baby. Come on, we gon' reach the top. Reach the top, yeah. Reach the top, yeah. With the gift, reach the top, yeah. Reach the top, yeah. With
Mima Sanders.
come on, we don't stop, we don't stop. We just tryna reach the top, 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 reach the top.
To that, we're gonna save that for the show.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna save that for the show. All right, the room filling up. So we about to get the show started in a second. Hold on. We about to get the show started in a second. All right. Y'all ready for the New Year's? Ready for the New Year's?
Yes, sir. How about y'all? What y'all doing for New Year's? You got any plans?
Not as of right now, but you know, we're gonna play it day by day. It's right there though.
Yeah.
So
I have no plans.
Understandable. Understandable. Hey, y'all get some more people in here, man. Y'all
we
send this
doing
out.
good
Do
too.
what he do. Do what he do.
Yeah, we doing good too. They shine you out. You can read the comments. They shine you out.
Bet. What's up, Laugh?
All right.
Hey, Chuck. The last one of the year.
Yep.
Last
the
one of
last
the year.
one.
Hey, y'all gotta say the best for last. Try it, boys. We in this bit. Gang, gang.
All right.
We about to get started. All right, so thank you all for tuning in. Reach the Top Podcast. I am the host, The Gift, and this is my co-host.
Hi everyone. This is Mima Sanders. Welcome to the show.
And tonight we're interviewing
RayOTS, aka the boy, the kid, the God is the king OTS.
Okay. We're gonna get straight into it. Let the people know where you from and how was it growing up in that area.
Shit. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. Let's see. Now, it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough growing up in Birmingham. It's kind of rough. I can't say too much because you know it's like it's like a country version of New York in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Still somewhat rough areas. Like see, I was born in Birmingham, but I was raised in Bessemer. You see what I'm saying? So people know about Bessemer. If you're from Alabama, you know about Bessemer. You know it ain't the best area. You know, it's one of the low you know, it's a lot of crime and all that. I'm gonna tell you like this. I got used to going to sleep hearing, you know, sirens and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, so then once I moved out of the area, it got kind of weird because I was like, it's a little too quiet. So I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you wasn't used to the quiet.
Exactly. That's exactly how it was.
Got you. So you still in Alabama?
Yeah, I just recently moved back. I just recently moved back about 8 months ago.
Oh, all right.
Okay. So where you was previously?
Atlanta. I had moved out to Atlanta with my folks for like
I was just about to say I seen in your Instagram you had the Atlanta location.
Yeah, because
in Ohio.
Yeah, I'm still to and fro. Cause I still be up there on the weekends and shit. You know what I'm saying? I still got to keep it moving.
So you can speak a little bit about your Atlanta experience?
I don't like speaking about the Atlanta experience. That's when I started getting in trouble. That's why I had to move. I had to move back because I started getting in trouble in Atlanta. That's why I started getting, you know, it was just, I don't want to talk about that. And the same thing I do down in Alabama, I can't do in Atlanta and get away with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's different.
It's different.
Different environment.
What's up, Fat?
He said, ATL, stand up. So when did you start getting into music And at which point did you know you wanted to take it serious?
I started getting into music back in high school about when I was like 17, 18. It was actually
Okay.
it was actually my boy Ghost that got me into it, like to do it seriously because I was just like, oh well, I'm gonna just sing, you know, I'm not a rapper. He was like, nah, you gotta get on this track, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. So I was like, shit, I'll do it, let's go. So I started doing it and I was like, because you know, music always been like in my family, like my pops did music, my granddad. At first it started
Okay.
out as a thing for me to do with my pops, but then, you know, I was like, well, he ain't stuck me too tough. Let me go ahead and fuck it, fuck music. You know what I'm saying? I was like, forget music for a minute. So then when
Yeah.
he came in, when Ghost and Cruz and them came in, that's when I was like, okay, well, I actually like it. It's something I can do. And then I found it as more of a way of self-expression. And it was a way for me to get myself out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of keeping
Got
all my feelings bottled up, I put it in my music.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was more like,
Yeah.
it became more of a outlet or a release for me. You see what I'm
Got
saying?
you.
So then I
Yeah.
started to love it more, and then that's when I grew to love, you know, the whole art and the craft and everything about it. So I was like, fuck it, I'm an artist. I don't even call myself a rapper or a singer because I don't like to put myself in labels. Because it's even hard for me to even put my genre. I don't even have a genre for real in my sense because you know the versatility behind it. So I don't really put myself in a box of, oh well, I'm a rapper or I'm a singer or you know because it's just there. I'm the artist. I do what I do and I do it well. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Got you. So you said you was singing at first?
Oh yeah, I came out doing a little bit of singing because when I was growing up, I was touching the choir every now and then. I ain't never really take it seriously until I got out
Got
of school, and that's when everything just
okay.
went. Okay, yeah, I'm finna take this seriously. Like this is what I want to do because it's something I grew to love.
Got you. So how long you been doing, music since you've been taking it serious?
How long have I been doing music?
Yeah,
Shit, ever
so
since I was
far.
18. Ever since I was
Okay.
18, so it'll be about 6 years now. I'm 24. Just turned 24
Ooh,
in August, yeah.
that's nice. That's nice. So which song you created that gravitated the most attraction, awareness to your music career?
Make It Day. We gotta be Make It Day.
Okay. Okay, so if somebody wanted to hear you and they ask you for a song to listen to, that's the first song that's your go-to.
Uh, well, right about now, I'm more stuck on my newer stuff because I had just dropped a tape recently. But
Yeah,
I just direct them to, you know, the whole project because I feel like the whole thing is just, you know what I'm saying, it's a masterpiece to me. Because I love the whole
got you.
project, so I just direct them to the whole project and be like, take your pick. Because
Take
you
your
never
pick.
know anybody's, what their preferences are. So I'm just like, it's something on there for everybody. So go ahead and take your pick. You know, just
Got you.
listen
And,
to it.
and,
If it
and we
don't please
and
your
we
ear,
do
then go ahead.
got you. And we gonna touch more on your project because I do, I did a little bit of my research on that. So we're gonna touch on your project.
Okay.
So
Oh,
she got a question for you.
all right. Okay. Was the OTS Files 2.0 a sequel project or was it your first project?
It's a sequel project. It's volume 2.0. So the volume 1 was the first project because there's
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
three of them,
okay,
which is
yeah, because we didn't see that on your Instagram. We seen the 2.0.
yeah. The volume 1 it was when I was figuring out, how to upload my music and stuff. So it was only uploaded to like one streaming platform. I think it's DatPiff, and that's the only one. So like you go on there, it's 1.5, and then there's 2. And the reason for this one is called 4, and it's got a double meaning behind it because it's actually a part of my name, but it's also the fourth project that I've made. So I just named it 4, or IV,
Got
or
you.
whoever,
That's
however you
dope.
want to pronounce it.
I was gonna ask you about that too. Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that too. She has another question.
Okay.
Okay.
On the cover, it says the Triad Boys. Also, we remember Cruiser mentioning you in the last show
Yes, ma'am.
that he appeared in.
Yes,
How did you guys link up?
we met in high school. We met in high school, and we done been friends, brothers ever since. I ain't even gonna say friends. That's my brother. That's my little brother. We done been through so much shit together. It's crazy. It's so crazy. And I'd say that he's my brother because with us, we click together like this. And that's because we done had near-death experience together. We done had all types of experiences together. And I say that brothers, we eat together, we sleep together, and we die together. And we almost died together. So you my brother for life. You know?
Yeah,
So
yeah. That's right.
I told him,
That's
you know I ain't going nowhere. And I know he ain't going nowhere. It's 5 of us, and we stuck together like glue. Can't nobody tell us nothing
loyalty.
about another one.
Loyalty. That's what's up.
Okay. I have another one. Cruiser also mentioned the Triad Boys is a record label.
Yes, ma'am.
How is it being a part
Of an independent label.
yeah.
How's it been? It's tough. You got to learn how to do all the different aspects. We got people in every corner doing different things, so we all got to work together as a team collectively and get everything. You know, we got to strategize and do it all. It's a lot of work. It's tough. It's real tough, but it's doable. Not many people, you know, take the time out to try to do that, but because of the work that you have to put in, like certain people, they'd rather have somebody else do that, but not everybody has the means to do it. Plus, it's a lot easier to do yourself. Once you figure it out, and once you get that mental, you can't nobody take that shit from you. You know what I'm saying? Once you learn how to do that from yourself, that's a skill that you got for life. So
Exactly.
you can't get rid of that. So it's better to just go ahead and learn how to do it yourself. Plus, it's cheaper to do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't charge yourself.
And it's a group of y'all. And it's a group of y'all. So that you know that even the playing field a little bit too.
Yeah, it does.
A strong team always can get you far.
Yes, sir.
So I got a question for you. How many projects do you have out available for streaming? And we seen you just released your the 4th album on
Yeah, everybody called the album. I may as well. Yes, huh?
That was December 4th. It was released.
Yes, it was December 4th. Now that was ironic. I didn't even plan that. that was ironic.
Was crazy.
Yeah, that one was ironic. That was totally a coincidence. I didn't even plan for it to drop on the 4th of December, but I just realized it after you said. I was like, it did drop on the 4th. So yes, I dropped 4 on the 4th. Yes.
That's dope. What inspired you to make that project? Even though, you know, it's the 4th version of, you know, the OTS files. Well, what inspired you this time around to make it?
It's completely different. It's not a part of the OTS files. It's a completely different thing, but it's my 4th take, this per se, which came from the name. So I was like, okay, well, and people have been calling it an album, so I don't know. I mean, it's on all streaming platforms, so I was like, yeah, it's the album. Like, because it's a mixtape, but everybody else considers it to be an album. So I'm like, I may as well just go ahead and go with the flow. It's an album. But
might as well, man.
Yeah, I mean, it was just something that I just really just put a whole lot of work into. It's just a bunch of stuff that I've been through and stuff that I've seen, and it's a collection of past experiences with a couple of new experiences. You know, it's just a way for me to get my emotions out there. That's all. And if anybody wants and can connect to that, then be my guest. I try to leave my music to be as vague as possible, so that way it's relatable to certain people, because I don't like to make it to where I don't really like to tell the music behind my meaning behind my music, because, you know, I leave it for self-interpretation. So whereas I feel some type of way about it, somebody else might feel a different type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I just leave it that way, so that way everybody has their own feel for the music and they have their own appeal to it, you know?
Got you. And how long it took you to make that project?
Well, it didn't take me that long to make it, but I sat on it, kind of. Well, it took me about a year to make it, because I kind of sat on certain songs for a while, and then I debated on whether or not to put this song here, put that song on there. So, I mean, you can say it took me a year to make it, but it was already done for a minute. and then I
Gotcha.
just sat on it just cause. Like, I mean, it
You just
sounds like
wait
an
for
asshole
the perfect
move, but
time to drop it.
it sounds like an asshole move. But I just sat on it just cause I was like, yeah, y'all want to hear it? Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna drop it when I feel like it. Because I for a while I was listening to everybody else on when to drop it. Like I would tell people I like post part of a song and I'd be like, oh well, when do y'all think I should drop this or when do y'all think I should drop that? And this time I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna ask nobody. I'm gonna just drop it whenever, and I'm gonna just say it and just put it out there, and y'all can listen to it whenever y'all catch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So out of all your music, which top 3 songs is your favorite?
I knew this was coming. Oh, that's hard. That is hard. That is really hard because I don't really have favorites. Or I try not to have favorites. But right now, I would have to say, can I do 4?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Right
Yeah.
now, I would have to say off of, and it would be off of IV. It would be Make Your Day, RZA, Right Now Too, and what was it? It was Make Your Day, RZA, Right Now Too, and It's a Vibe. That's what it was. I was trying to think of the
Okay.
name of it. It was It's a Vibe.
Okay. Got
I
you.
don't know how I
Got
forgot the
you.
name to my own song.
Cruiser said he was curious to know that too.
What? Yeah, I be listening to it. And I love them songs, man. I love them to death. I
That's
love all
dope.
my music. I love all my music.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Supposed to.
Yeah. You gotta
Yeah,
be your biggest fan.
I make it for me. That's the only way I can love it. If I make it for other
Got
people, I end up regretting it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Because
true.
it's not because once you make music for other people, it's no longer your music. You got to make it for yourself and love it yourself. And if you don't love it, then who else is gonna love it?
That's it.
Preach, yeah. That's for real though. Who else gonna love it besides you? You gotta believe in it first.
Exactly.
So, who inspired you musically?
Um. Well, who inspired me or who inspired me to do music?
Oh, you can answer both.
Okay. I can't really say that I have too many inspirations, but I have people that I like took pieces and bits from. Like I listen to some old
Okay.
school, some new school. Like I listen to Pop, Biggie,
Got
obviously, Goody
yeah.
Mob. Let's see, Busta Rhymes,
Legend.
uh, Chris Brown, Beyonce, Shakira, Maluma. It's a bunch, it's just a bunch of people, a bunch of different
So
genres.
that's why you say your style is like you don't have a genre. You basically digged into so many different genres
Yeah, growing
and
up,
styles that yeah you
I just
created.
my own wave, my own wave.
Got you as you should. That's dope.
Yeah, style.
That's dope. So last year you performed at a strip club, right?
Oh shit. Yes, I did.
Yeah, we know. Which song was that? And was that your first performance?
That was club, and no, it wasn't. But that was my first time actually performing that song. That was
Okay.
my first performance was, I think, when I was 19. I want to say it was when I was either 18 or 19. It is one small
Okay.
joint off in Marietta.
Marietta, all right.
That's in Atlanta. In Atlanta, right? Yeah,
It's
Georgia.
in it's in Georgia, but it's in out of Atlanta. It's in the Atlantic area.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And how did that go for you?
It went good actually. It went real good. I mean, it was a few people there. I mean, it wasn't too big of a show, obviously, because it was my first show, but it was big for me. You know, it was
Got
maybe about 20 to 30 people. If I remember
you.
correctly, it was a couple of people.
That's good for
That's
your
our
first show.
audience. Yep.
So around that time was the OTS on Foul Volume 1, the first project out around that time?
I don't think so. I think at that time I only had singles out, and that's when
Okay.
I
So
was
this
with
before the
performing it.
project came.
I think so. I think it was right before the project. I think it was right before. But then
Okay.
again, I might be wrong. The project might have been out already. Like I can't really remember on that one.
You couldn't
I'm
pinpoint
gonna
it.
be completely honest with you on that one. Like as of
Got you.
recently, because my memory gets so foggy, I can only remember to about the past 2-3 years. When we're dropping my music, it's about the past 2-3 years.
Got you. Cruiser left a comment for you. He
Oh,
said he remember it was Swayze,
Swayze, yeah,
Henry, Chuck,
yeah, I remember.
Ghost.
I remember who was there. I don't remember all the. Yeah,
Oh, that was it.
it was
But they was out there with you.
Swayze. Yeah, we was all there.
That's,
We was all there.
yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
It's Swayze
So
with 2 E's, Cruz.
had to correct him.
I
So
remember
so
that.
we
I
got
remember the name of it.
got you. So we got the Q&A segment right now, and this is from the viewers. They can ask you questions, and let's see what they got in store for you right now.
Mm.
Everybody, y'all could drop a question for RayOTS.
I'm glad you
He'll
said it
answer
right.
it to his best ability.
Yeah, y'all know my mind be cloudy with all these drugs and junk, you know. I'm just kidding.
They're not
Yeah, I don't
they're
think
not
nobody
dropping no
got.
questions yet.
I don't think nobody got too many questions for me.
I'm gonna give him some time. We're gonna come back to that. But y'all make sure y'all drop your
Yeah, I
questions
like
for him.
Act Alright too. I love Act Alright. Off of Cruiser Tape. That one has like one of the most meanings to me for real. Act Alright.
Okay. Wait, what project that was on?
That's off of Cruiser 64. And it actually was supposed to be
Oh
on
yeah,
4, but
yeah,
yeah, it
yeah.
was supposed to be on my tape too, but something got complicated with Apple Music and all that other stuff. So I was like, probably gonna just remake it and put it out again, you know. But there's a
Yeah,
different version, so it'll be 2 different versions. I mean, I would
got
rather
you.
not
That's
do
smart.
that. I would rather not do that because I just love the song so much. But okay,
Y'all can remix it.
yeah, that's
All
what
right, so
I was thinking.
I do got some questions for you. So 954 Chuck said, what was the funniest BT moment?
The cookout. The cookout. It was that cookout, man. You already know it had to be the damn cookout. When Cruz got mad
That's
and
that's when y'all
stormed
was in
off and we
Atlanta?
all just looked at him. Yeah, it was when we was in Atlanta. We was at Swift Cantrell Park. It was a while ago. We had a cookout. It was a BT cookout. But nobody really showed up. So we had
Damn.
yeah, so I was sitting there trying to get the damn grill started, but they like to call me a pyromaniac because I like to play with fire and shit. So, so I was sitting up there trying to light the grill, but it wasn't lighting. And then this dude comes up with a bag of hot dogs. Like it's just a bag of hot dogs. He bought his own bag of hot dogs.
Yo.
And Cruz was mad. I can't remember what he got mad for, but he was mad as hell. And he was like, y'all niggas ain't no shit, and walked off. He just took off storming. Now, we all sat there for a good minute because we just like, what the fuck is wrong with him? But then I was like, y'all, we stand with him. He got the keys. He might be so mad he might lock us out. And it was cold. So we was like, fuck it. And we just booked on to
Damn.
go with him. Because, I mean, it wasn't that far to walk to his house, but shit, it was cold as hell. And I didn't want to be
Oh,
stuck out there
man.
mud.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Lavishly posted said, what do you got planned for 2021?
Now, Lav, you already know I don't like putting out my plans like that, and I don't be having too many plans like that. But shit, since you asked, I plan on getting a visual out, you bastard. Quit asking for my shit. Okay. What makes me so confident in my
1DK
music?
Myron said, yo, Ray, what makes you, hold on, my fault. What makes you so confident in your music?
What makes me so confident? The fact that I love my shit, and I know that if I love it, everybody else gonna love it too. and I done got good feedback off of it. So hi.
There you go. Coco said, "How is it working with a team?"
It's wonderful. It's fucking amazing. It's great. You got when you get a team together that you love, when you get a team together, a group of people, because you can't just work with any team because not everybody click and not everybody have chemistry. So for one person to being in a team could be amazing, and another person being in the team could be, it could suck because they want to do their own thing and they want to be a solo artist because you have people that's like that don't know how to
Yeah,
cooperate with other people and they want to on some dog eat dog shit. They want to just come up and try to be over everybody. And if you're gonna be in a team, you got to be a team player. That's it. Everybody
got
gonna eat at the end of the day because y'all all got the end same goal. See what I'm saying? Now with me, I love being in my team because this is my team full of family. So that's why I'm okay with being in my team. But not
got
everybody
you,
can be like me, and not everybody can do the shit I do or meet the people that I meet or be, have the brothers I have.
got you.
True to that.
AI Fat Boy said, "Remember when y'all thought I was dead, then pulled up randomly at the video shoot?"
I'll never forget that shit. Okay. Yeah, I remember that shit. I'll never be able to forget that shit. The story behind that is we were this was our second song and it was
Okay,
RFQ. Well, it was my second song, but it was me and Ghost's first song doing together and we recorded a video. We was doing a video shoot. And for some reason, everybody thought this nigga Fat was dead. Everybody was sitting up there saying, "Oh, he gone, da 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 da." Now, granted, I didn't know about the shit until last minute because everybody told me about everything late. So then I found out, I'm like, "What? When Fat? Fat?" You know what I'm saying? I'm flabbergasted by this. So then all of a sudden, this man just shows up and everybody just take off running. Then it's like, "Oh, Fat here!" I was like, "Oh." So I'm sitting up here and there's this girl. Her name was Jiggles, and she went. And she got close to getting to him first, but I pushed her out the way,
yeah.
and I got to him first. Ironically, she fell because she was clumsy as hell, but that was on her. She should have had better feet.
Yo,
Gotta
that's
be quicker than
crazy.
that. You just gotta be quicker than that.
That's crazy. Cruiser said, "Who's your go-to producers?" Yeah,
Cruz,
I
you
know the
already
answer to
know.
that one.
Cruz and Ghost. Cruz, Ghost, and Ace. Ace be on the back burner sometimes because you know what I'm saying. But whenever I'm in that mood, Ace, Cruz, Ghost, and Ace. That's it.
That's what's up. How do you work with all these different personalities?
Well, it's more so how do they work with me? because, because, because I hate to say this, but I be having so many different personalities. They don't be knowing which one they gonna get on which day. So they be like, "Oh yeah," but I be like, cause I could be hyperactive one day, and I could be chill another day. It just depends on who you getting on which day.
Got you. Got you. Who's your favorite rapper?
Me. Me. I'm my favorite artist. I'm my own best friend. And I'm my own favorite. Betty,
That's dope.
best ever doing it.
AI Fat Boy said, "Ray, 5 different. Basically, you got 5 different personalities."
I don't know, man. I think it might be more than 5. I might have grown a couple more.
Yeah, that's crazy. Are you open to working with any other artists
uh,
outside
yeah, I
the Black
mean,
Triad?
well, in all honesty, I done had a couple of bad runs of working with other people, which is why I just started working by myself. I mean, I don't have no problem with working with other people, but at the same time, people don't really have a good work ethic, or people be slouching on their shit, or somebody be trying to get over on somebody somewhere. I don't be really having no need to work with people, but I mean, if I did, I mean, I have no problem with working with people. But I give you that one
Got
chance. You get that chance, and if you fuck it up, that's on you. Like if you screw me over to a point where I feel like I can't work with you, then that's just it. But I mean, like you're gonna
Yeah,
always have bad run-ins with people, but I don't take I don't try to take that bad run in and like run with it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I have like a couple
Yeah.
of bad instances with you, okay, we can be cool still. But if you do something to where I don't feel like it's forgivable, then I'm just like, I can't work with you. I got to cut you off. Or I can't deal with you. Like I'll work with anybody, but it's also whether or not you can work.
Yeah, Cruiser said facts. That's how it's supposed to be. We agree.
Yeah.
We agree. So we about to go into our next segment, which is called One or the Other. You would choose. I'll give you two options
Mm-hmm.
on each category, and you would choose one or the other and explain why.
Ooh, okay.
Got you. All right. So independent or major label?
Independent. Well, I don't really know about major label because I heard a bunch of stuff about being in a major label, but I say independent for one because we already, basically doing that. For two, because
Doing it.
you get to have control over everything that you do. You don't got somebody over your head telling you what you can and can't do. So, it's creative freedom. And that's what I like about being on my own. It's creative freedom. I can do whatever I want and can't nobody tell me nothing about it.
Got you. So music videos or mixtapes? This was inspired by Cruiser.
Oh, let's see. That's kind of tough for me because I ain't got a video. But I mean, I would say videos because I want to get a visual out more so because I'm not really, the music's there. But I say that without a visual, people won't gravitate to it as good. It's what something I've,
Yeah.
kind of figured out through over time. So I would say
Yeah.
videos because people need that visual or something to see.
Got you. Got you. That's a good answer. Collaborations or solo tracks?
Solo tracks.
I kind of figured that.
Solo tracks.
Now that we started to get to know you, yeah. Solo tracks.
Solo tracks. I can do it
And
myself.
why for the people?
I can,
Yeah,
because why
okay.
would I have somebody else do it if I can go ahead and do it myself? I can go ahead and I can have 3 different voices on the same track, but you'll never know it's me. You know what I'm saying? I got one of the, it was one song where I got a feature, but you don't know that it's not a feature. Yeah, I ain't finna say nothing, but, and hey, let people figure it out on their own.
Got you. We got the last one from Coco said money or fame?
Money. Money because you can buy fame.
Yeah, shit, nowadays. Yeah.
I'd rather have the money. I don't need the fame. If I got
That's
my
a good
money,
answer.
I can go ahead and do what I need to do. I mean, I can sit here okay, I'm gonna put it like this. You can make your music, but it takes money to make music. If you don't have money, but you got all the fame, you can't do what you need to do. So I would rather have money over fame because at the end of the day, fame is fleeting, but you can always have that shit in your pocket. You can always take that money, you can build off of it and do something else with it. You can spread your wealth and you can have different ways of, creating more revenue. If you got money, you can put money out and make more money. But if you got fame, you can't put fame out and make more fame. It don't make no sense. You can't do that shit. So I would have money over fame any day.
That right there was a great response right there. That was a great response. All right, so Cruiser said he knows the song.
Shut up.
That you told about.
Shut up. Cruz, shut up. Don't be a snitch. Shut up. I told you. You didn't even know. I told you. Shut up. You didn't know. I told you. Shut up. Don't say shit. Don't say nothing.
What's up, Cruiser?
That's mad funny. So what's next for RayOTS?
Well, for the rest of the year,
well, the year.
Shit, the rest of the year,
2 more days.
Working. That's it. That's all I got planned is working, and working. Staying to myself, doing my thing with this whole Corona shit and all that, just staying to myself. I learned my lesson and stay to myself the hard way. With this whole situation, I had to learn my shit the hard way.
Yeah. Cruiser said you did tell me I didn't know until you said it. So I mean, there you have it.
Yeah,
that's gonna be another trivia when we get you back up here. That's gonna be a trivia. We're gonna
Okay.
find out which song it is.
Okay. I still ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna let y'all guess, and if y'all get it wrong, then I'm gonna be like, hey, it's wrong.
It ain't it.
No.
Yeah,
That
we're gonna
ain't
have to
it.
tell from the reaction.
Uh-huh.
All right. All right. So anything you want to shout out to the people?
Shit, shout out to the team, shout out Cruz, shout out Ace, Chuck, Ghost, Lad, Benny, all BT, old and new members. Uh, shout out to my mama. But yeah, man, shout out to the team, shout out to the folks, and shout out to the fans, shout out to everybody for watching, shout out to Reachthetop, everybody.
Salute,
That's it.
salute,
Thank you.
Thank y'all for
salute,
having me for
salute.
real.
No, thank you for being with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
For everybody out there, if y'all didn't catch the part where he said the recent project is out right now on all streaming platforms. It's called 4
Four.
IV
Yes, sir.
Roman numeral.
Mhm.
Available on all streaming platforms.
On
Gonna run it
all
up for
platforms.
RayOTS.
Yeah, do
And make
that.
sure y'all go follow him as well.
I appreciate the shout out, my man.
No doubt.
Thank
So,
you.
Cruiser said this is a great interview. That's dope.
Yes.
Cool, Cruiser. All right, bro.
Yeah.
It was great
Thanks,
having
cool.
you up on the show.
We want them to come
All right,
back
thank
too.
y'all.
We gonna have you back up
You
here.
too, Cruiser.
All right.
Whenever we can, work that out.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
talk.
Yes, sir.
And we
That's
wish
no
you
problem.
much more success, and for the new year, we want more prosperity for your career.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope y'all do y'all got something good going here too. So I
Thank
mean, we
you.
probably more than likely we're gonna end up seeing each other on a higher status later on in the future.
Yes,
We all gonna
sir.
work
Yes,
together, man.
sir.
We all work together. Everybody eat.
Yeah, everybody eat.
Yeah.
Everybody eat. It was great having you on the show, and I do agree with Cruiser. It was a great interview, and we hope everybody, start following you, and more people, the new viewers, keep up with your music,
The gravitational pull.
just keep up with the journey.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all have a nice time.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you.
Salute, bro.